Hey, happy Saturday today. I love Saturdays. Saturdays are just a little bit different. For me as a pastor, it is a little bit of a preparation day for Sunday. Sunday is a big day with preaching in the morning and preaching at night and getting the church building all ready and stuff like that. But have always been, even when I was growing up, it's kind of been it's been usually a cleaning day. It's been a different day. Hang a little bit around. I'm more on the family side. Judy doesn't work, and so I love Saturday. So hopefully you're having a wonderful Saturday day. Stay inside where it's nice and warm. I'm looking at Hebrews chapter 2. Now tomorrow in the sermon, I'm going to be in Hebrews chapter 3, and we're going to look at that. It's got some great things to consider as we talk about how that Jesus is greater. And so come on out tomorrow or watch it online or however you like to see the church service. So that's tomorrow. Now, I will say this, I'm not doing a devotion on Sundays because we already have church service at 10:30, so don't expect that tomorrow morning, but I'll be back again on Monday, and I'll share a little bit about kind of doing a little bit of a deep dive into some of these verses that will be opening up on Sunday from Hebrews chapter 3. But today I want to look at Hebrews chapter 2 one final time and see what it says in the very last verse. In Hebrews chapter 2 and verse 18, it says, again, talking about Jesus, for in that he himself hath suffered, being tempted, he is able to succor. It's an interesting word. Talk about that in a minute. Succor them that are tempted. Jesus suffered. Now we know that he suffered on the cross, but he suffered by being tempted. You think about this. Jesus in heaven, there was no sin around him. He was never had any sin even close to him. But when he became a human, he was susceptible to the weaknesses of humanity. Even though he was God, he was still a human. And that's a hard thing to try to balance. He was 100% God, 100% human. The theological phrase that I hear a lot that I think helps me, he was as much of a God as God as if he'd never been man, fully God. He was much of a man as if he'd never been God, fully both of those. So he felt the temptations. He felt the weaknesses. He felt his body got hungry. His body got tired. His body was even to a degree, I don't know how much, because he had no sin nature within him to pull him out of that, but he still was very much tempted with sin. As a matter of fact, we read in the Gospels that Jesus was tempted by the devil himself to sin. And so because he suffered life like we have suffered life, it says he is able to succor those who are tempted. The word succor means to come to the aid of somebody, to have compassion on somebody because you understand, and to actually come and help them out. Because Jesus suffered temptation, he is able to provide understanding and help in real moments of struggle. When you're going through something, you know that Jesus understands how you feel. And he wants to help you. He wants to come alongside. If somebody doesn't understand what it's like, sometimes we don't understand what it's like. Jesus does. There is no temptation that you have ever faced or will ever face that Jesus can't come alongside and help you get through it. You don't have to face it alone. Other people may not understand. Jesus will. So here's the hope. When you struggle, help is near. So when you struggle through something, when you find weaknesses in your life, when you don't know if you can get through something that's happening or this feeling that you have or whatever it is you're going through, whatever valley, I love Psalm 23. Even if we walk through those valleys, have no fear. He's with us. God is with you. He understands and he will come to help. God bless you. Have a great Saturday.